It's the Browns and the Armadillos. Coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Armadillos of San Diego.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the Browns here, whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
And sometimes when you're in the middle of a losing streak, being on the road is exactly what you want. You can only depend on each other. Let's see if they can use that as fuel in this ball game.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Right back to Spears. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Here's Jordan Stout now.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18.
So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
You look at this Browns defense.
They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Armadillos are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian Kirk, 55 yards.
And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Set to return it. Here's Turner.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping.
These two teams all tied after 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Richardson working from the gun. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
19 tight.
Now Richardson.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll get that out wide to Waller.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson looking to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Pacheco is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
Hey, check that. Check smash.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Check. Reload.
Here's Pacheco.
And this time he is in.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year.
And his guys have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
This pass left side to Downs.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. This has been a pretty sizable drive that had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Look at him, move the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've reached
halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Sent to return it. Here's Turner.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they're going to speed things up here.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now it's Richardson.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide.
Touchdown!
Jalen Waddle.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Armadillos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here comes Darius Slayton from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third call. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes it quick.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Open net is Waddle, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
46 yards.
And the Armadillos add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A
quick throw there out to Williams.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Finding Williams once more, complete. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams
from 3 yards out.
And the Armadillos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And now the Browns coming out on the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now a toss left for Pacheco.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Darren Waller.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Armadillos have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Jeremy Chin
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type